It's a real honour to be the Cricket Writers Club Young Cricketer of the Year. Thanks everyone that's been voting, really appreciate it. And thanks for MV Play for always showing my dismissals. Thank you.
Congratulations on the role. It's been a hell of a year for you. You suddenly find yourself in Pakistan. Has that happened quicker, I guess, than you thought it might have? I seem to recall a story that you didn't actually answer the call from Coach Matthew Mott because you didn't recognise his number and weren't expecting the call up.
Oh, definitely, yeah. We played a game, I believe, the night before against Manchester Originals where we lost to go through to the semi-final. So it was a decent night out, to be fair. And I think Matthew Mott called me at 8:30 in the morning, which is a bit early for my liking as well. And I remember turning over and looking and going, all right, it's not the girlfriend, it's not mum or dad. It can't be important. So I'll call it later on. So I just hung up, didn't really answer, just clicked the button, went back to bed. And we had to leave about 10 o'clock, so 9:30, ended up going down for breakfast. And Jack Haynes was there. And I didn't really understand that people were getting calls. I didn't realise it was that day. I thought it was just going to be, I didn't really know how it worked, to be honest with you. And everyone was like, oh, have you got a call? To other people like Tom Curran, Sam Curran, people like that. And people start walking off with their phones. And I was there sitting next to Jack and Riley Rousseau. And I was like, what's going on here? And then I remember I had a phone call. So I looked at my phone and it said, like, in brackets, maybe Matthew Mott. And like I've said to multiple people, I'm shocking with names, like really, really bad with names. And I was like, Jack, who's this? And he was like, give him a call. Like, give him a call and you might find out. So I was like, hello? He was like, Jordan. I was like, hello, how are you? Like, just expecting, like, knowing I know him. He was like, congratulations, you're going on tour to Pakistan with England T20 team, but you're not going to the World Cup. just to clarify. But no, I was like, really? Like, I was saying to myself, what's going on here? This is crazy. And then I remember I ordered pancakes before he called me. And then I got back, sat opposite Riley. And I was like, I've just been picked for Pakistan. And he was like, oh, yeah, love that. My boy G, all that sort of stuff in the South and, terms. And I was just like, surely this is fake. Surely this is like a fake call. Surely. And I remember a few other people were getting calls and they're walking out and they came back in. And it was like, what's going on here? What is going on here? And then next thing you know, I was like, this is actually going to happen. So I called mum, dad, and then girlfriend, just saying, I'm leaving to go to Pakistan in like 2 weeks' time. Pretty crazy, really. Pretty crazy, but it was an amazing experience, and I'm really happy. Really, really happy.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that it you've now got Matthew Mott's name definitely saved there, and it's not maybe Matthew Mott anymore. But I mean, it's a culmination of a brilliant couple of years for you. Has all of this happened at the pace that you might have expected?
Oh wow, it's hard to say, really. Obviously, growing up playing cricket, playing for Kent, I've always wanted to play for England. Always wanted the opportunity to play for England in all formats. So to get this opportunity is very early. I'm only 21. But no, when I was younger, I definitely was like to myself when I was like 10, I was like, I'm going to be 21, I'll play for England. But then when I started again, 18, 19, 20, I was like, yeah, it's not coming. It's not coming anytime soon. I haven't done anything amazing yet. So I need to keep working hard and then it will come. But to get it when I'm 21 is pretty amazing. And not many people can say that.
Well, they certainly can't. In fact, you're the first player born, or first man born after 2000 to be picked in an England squad, I believe, which is pretty amazing within itself. But there are a lot of choices facing young cricketers today, in particular when it comes to different formats and so much cricket being played. You're in the T20 squad now, but would you like to play Test cricket, for example? Are you having to decide that early, or have you set your sights pretty broadly?
If obviously chosen or selected or good enough, I would love to play all three formats. I feel like my game is very, very adaptable for all of them. Obviously, Test cricket's the pinnacle of cricket. So to play for England a Test match will be the pinnacle of my career if I do end up doing that. But at the minute, obviously concentrate on this tour and then concentrate on a few franchise stuff which I've got in the winter, but not taking anything too far forward. Just playing every month as it comes, every day really, and just taking it how I should be. You know, be respectful and enjoy my time.
Now, have you got an idea of who has won this young cricketers the Young Cricketer of the Year award in the past?
Yeah, I think I remember a few reading the list, but I didn't look too far up on the list. I remember looking at Harry Brook, was last year. I think it would have been Zach Crawley or Sam Curran the year after that. And then I saw Jack Leaning on there, which made me giggle because he's a close friend of mine. But they're the only ones really I saw, and I was like, wow, this is like the boys that are now playing for England in Test matches, which is crazy.
I've actually got a couple of other names for you. I don't know if you've heard of any of these guys, but on the list in the past, there's also been Ben Stokes, Joe Root, Johnny Bairstow, Stephen Finn. We've got Stuart Broad, Alistair Cook, Ian Bell, James Anderson, going back to the likes of Nasser Hussain, Mike Gatting, and Ian Botham.
Okay. I didn't look that far up the list.
So hearing those names, what does that make you feel about getting this award?
Well, that's been all the people that have been really successful in English cricket. So let's hope the trend continues. But no, it's an absolutely amazing award, and I'm really grateful for that. It's amazing to see all those names and hear those names. You know, I've done work with Ian Bell before in under-19s cricket, and he's such a good man and such a good coach and player. So to join the same award he got is pretty amazing.
Well, it's a very, very well deserved. I think you'll be a very, very popular winner as well. All the best in Pakistan and for the rest of the future. I'm sure it's going to be a bright one. And thanks so much for joining us for the Cricket Writers Club Award.
Thank you.